Hi, welcome to my dyslexic brain. I'm Claire and this is my crazy corner of the internet. Grab yourself a drink. I've got some water. Now before I start making a complete mess on my desk, I thought I would do a quick flip through of my first 3 months in my plans by Just Scribble. I got this book on a whim. I was looking for a book that wasn't Tamori River paper, that I didn't have to cut and do because I was already in a disc bound and I was fed up of cutting paper, etc. And I just knew I was overcutting my own paper at the time. Still am at the moment, but you know, things will change. It was July, so this was a July start. This was the first time she actually did the B6, and I made myself a cover. It's not great, but it's leather and it does the job, and I put a patch on. When I got this book, I wasn't in a great place mentally. It was July. I knew I had lots going on. I mean, if you watch back further videos, I explain it all there, but I just struggled to be in my planners. And then with August coming, I always fall out of my planners in August, always. And this year I didn't want to. So my original idea for this planner was I would use it for July and August, maybe September, and then next year go back into it for July, August and September, just redate it. I'm staying in it, but I thought I would give you, as we're in planner season, my thoughts, feelings, and these are just my thoughts and feelings, and how I'm enjoying the planner. As I said, I made myself this leather cover. It's not brilliant, but it does what I want. Now, the first thing that I found, now this is just me, I did show me making this very exciting cover. The front pages for me were a bit too floppy. I prefer a stiffer. So I actually got some paper and then good old sticky back plasticated it to make it a bit stronger, because I also was finding it was probably the way I was doing it, it was bowing a bit here. So now that's stopped and I'm really happy. And as I said, that's in no way reflects the planner, that is just my personal preference, and it was easily solved. Here in the UK it's not so easy to get B6 covers, so this was my solution. And it lives in this planner, this cover anyway, my leather cover. I copied this sticker out and then stuck some holographic vinyl over the top. Now I wasn't, as I said, in a great place, so I was like, I loved flower fairies in my youth, so I literally just sticker bombed it. And as I got it in July, I stuck a couple of fairies there. So you've got your calendar, you've got your, am I in shot? Yes, your June, July. I love this pen that you get that's Siobhan sends you. My videos aren't edited, so you'll get whatever comes out of my mouth, but if you want to press the fast forward or whatever, go ahead. But I just thought I would premise that with life's too short. I have 6 children and 2 with additional needs, and you know, planning's messy. So wasn't sure what I was going to do this for, and I've sort of done it for my steps and my cycle. I need to actually go back through and finish them off. I was doing my mood, but I never quite finished that. So I'm not sure. So I stuck a few stickers on, but this I didn't do until September. I backdated it using my phone. Now these are normally like, you've got 3 boxes and then things, so you can do whatever, but I didn't have the mental capacity to do planning goals or anything like that, so I just sticker bombed it. That's what I did. I sticker bombed it. Same as these. This is like the 4 sections. I was originally going to do something, hence why you can see the purple coloured in. Well, this is for your goals. It's actually labelled goals. I sticker bombed it, and had I really thought about it, then I probably wouldn't have coloured it in the first place. I'd have just stuck the stickers down. But that was how I dealt with the empty pages. This is watercolour. Thought I'd try some watercolour out on it, see how the paper handled it, and it's fine. This is the B7 paper, formerly Cosmo Air Light. Yes, got it right. I keep trying to say California Air Light, and I know it's not, but this was like a Sharpie. No, it might have been one of those, a Sharpie and then I used an acrylic over the top. And you can just, I don't know if it's coming out, see, very little shading. Tried this, sticker broke, so just stuck it down anyway. Just stuck some stickers on my tracking. This one I was trying to track everything that I did within a day, trying to get better with my house. It's all too much at the moment. This, I'm loving this. This is an absolutely genius. I wasn't sure what I was going to do, but so I put paydays on here, which I'm not doing in the next 3 months, but I'm using it to show when I've filmed a video and when I have what my subscribers were at the end of the day. So this is the July page. I don't actually know why that's even on there. These were the biggest waste of money. I got them, but they don't really do anything, so I'm not quite sure. So as I said, flower fairies, this is the July. I suppose you could three things you want to do and a spare, but I just sticker bombed it and used it as a cover page. Your calendar, I'm very much a pen and paper, so this was just one I'd left clear, and this was what I was trying to work out what planner I went to in September, so I put this in probably end of July, August time. And then as it is, I ended up staying in it, and that I don't need any more covers. I was thinking I needed a VDS cover. So here I'm trying out the first week. I haven't done horizontal time like this for a while. How I was going to do it. So in this setup, I had an AM and PM for any appointments, I don't know. That's what I was trying to do. And then because it started on a Monday, but I had 1 day left, I put it in here. Now these are my trackers that I moved from week to week, but they always end up on the Sunday. So this was how I was using them. I literally went through and stuck a sticker on each day before I even did the planner. Before I even used it, I literally stuck 1 sticker on it. I got it, I bent it, I messed it all up because I was like, I don't want a pristine planner. So here I am, still trying to work out how to do it. This is an oil, well, they're not oil, are they? They are these. They're really nice, actually. I don't know if you could be able to see it. I'm not even in. They are really nice. I got them from TK Maxx, and some stickers. And then I just went through my dailies. Again, trying to work out slightly different setup. Stuck another picture in. If there's more than one picture a page, I stuck the extra page in. Oh, look, this is where I was looking at VDS covers. This is a weekend. I love the fact that weekends are always together. You always have Saturday, Sunday together. I really like that. So this is where I Tipp-X'd out. Oh, other people call it white out, but we called it Tipp-X in my day at school. And did a slightly different dashboard setup, which I quite liked, but ultimately didn't stay with for long. Stuck another bit of decoration because I didn't have the capacity to think. So the last day ever for primary school for my youngest. So yeah, again, I tried that one that way. Did another whatever you call it, picture. Sorry, that was my husband, they're going out. So this was still in July when I was doing okay still. I mean, it was hard, but again, I just stuck some, if I wasn't sure, I just used it as a thing. Tried to write wrote a message to myself. I started this, never actually finished it. My September, this was my August page. Again, I just after every monthly setup you get 2 pages, and I could just use that as my August page. Again, still like that. We're getting ready to go away, so here I actually wrote what I needed to take with me. These were some freebies that I got. I've forgotten how I made that. So this is when I was getting ready to go away on camp. I was cooking for 30 people, making sure they had meals 3 times a day. So I literally stuck some stickers and then I could write my steps. I haven't done the weather, and I just did something I was grateful for. So this was the week I was back. So I'd gone to splitting the page again. This was just some pen and a couple of stickers. I drove home, and then you know what it's like, you're exhausted after you get back. So these pages are more when I'm not sure. I've just stuck some stickers down that has spoken to me, that I think, oh, I quite like that, let's stick that down. Oh, this was I got a friend sent me some happy mail. This was one of the stickers. Again, just did what I did, and then tried to, that's when I was looking at the Superior Labour pouch, and in the end I made my own cross between that and a Hobonichi drawer pouch. Still trying to work out layout. Back to school list. Oh, made my second pencil case. Oh yeah, I set up my B6 rings in my VDS cover. We lost our guinea pig, felt ill, so gone back to just using that and then putting a tracker there. Stuck some random pictures. So I'm struggling here, but I'm just coming in and I'm connecting and I'm writing just a quick something that I've done. So these move throughout, and then because it finishes on a Sunday, then I just leave them in, because I know I remember them if it moves each day. A little note to myself, writing down the tasks I do. My September. This is probably more cohesive. Oh, you can watch this setup video online. Yeah, that's my crazy, and it has absolutely nothing to do with the stickers that I used, because I forgot I was going to use these stickers. So September challenge I never finished. VDS, I got the new colour for September was a purple, but I resisted. So I'm just trying to get down, and I was doing well, and then George pulled his feeding tube out, so that really spiraled me. Theodore's was going to first day at secondary school. I went to IKEA and I found Snotty, so I pushed him around IKEA in the trolley, buckled in, the whole time I was round IKEA. Some people noticed, but some people didn't. I caught a few people smiling, and then I just stuck some some stickers so there wasn't blank pages. So this is now September. I moved a tracker in here because I'd used up the other ones. I put another pre-order for just scribbles. Stuck. So these ones have just got these pictures on. I'm trying to work out how I stay in the planner. We literally, that was just as it started raining, we got absolutely soaked to the skin. So this is another weekly. You can see all my weekly setups. I did this page and never actually used it. So that's another one, and again I just stuck some big stickers in. Couldn't do anything, overwhelmed, stuck some stickers down. Just going through stickers to try and get stickers that I don't particularly like or I brought, and just sticking them in, because actually it's a record of how I felt that day. My highlight of the day was I got 266 subscribers. I got up to 266 subscribers, and that made me really happy. Georgie's 18th. So this was, I think it was the last week of this one. Oh, Georgie's supposed to be having his drinks and shakes, and he's not doing it. I was going to start up along that one, but I have a feeling he's going to end up back in hospital, being forced to have his tube put back in. So this is George on his 18th. So struggling again, but I'm coming in and I'm doing it. As you can see, didn't do anything. Oh, I'm talking about my Hobonichi. Do I need Hobonichi? Because I've got back out, and I'll just explain it in another, but got back out my April 2020, my April start Hobonichi, and I'm using that. So I was like, okay, do I need one? I'm trying out my cousin again. Do I want a A6 or weeks? Yeah, and then maybe, just maybe, I might have fallen on the buy now button. So we're into September now, and any of the eagle-eyed who's seen this, I did draw around all of these with a black pen, and I suddenly got, I don't like it, it's horrible, it's too dark, it doesn't look good, I don't like it. So this morning I was like, almost like, I got to throw my planner. Overreaction, I am completely aware, But unfortunately, with the way my brain goes and with this thing with George at the moment, it's controlling what I can control. Oh, I'm so sorry. That was my son. And now I can't remember what I was even talking about. Oh, that's right. Yes. It's not the planner. It's just where I'm at. So this morning, so I'd drawn black around here, black lines here, and black lines around all those, and then black lines around all this. And I was like, I don't like it. It's horrible. I don't know what to do. And then suddenly I was like, oh, I got a white gel pen. That didn't work. So I then got my Sharpie Creative Maker. That didn't work. And then I found my acrylic pen. So I went round it all and it worked. It's no longer black. Is it perfect? No. Oh, and this one, yeah, I was actually, I actually put gesso, is it gesso? On these pages. I'm losing the plot at the moment. But as I said, this is my crazy corner of the internet. I don't know why I'm doing this, apart from the fact that suddenly I just didn't like the black. I need to put the blue, but I don't know what blue I did. So that's where, so this quarter, or this next quarter, I set up some goals for the first time. They are I've done a video on it. I have done my I did this page, stuck some there. I'm probably just going to stick some here. I don't know. I'm a bit all over the place at the moment, so I've left it. It's my monthly, my October cover page. I love Care Bears. This is my childhood Flower Fairies Care Bears. I wanted to also, by the time I got to halfway through this week, I was like, I don't like it. There's too I need to finish doing my spending log. I did an order for Hobonichi on the 29th. So I come in at the end of the day and I take all my rough notes from my Hobonichi and I put them in here, because this will be what I keep. This will be my book that I keep. So this year, this 6 months, it's a mess, but it's where I'm at. So I'm doing the page and then I'm sticking the stickers on when I've finished. So I'm doing the page and then I'm adding the stickers. This is this weekend, no Care Bears, but I was using up some precious stickers that my pen pal sent me. And then, oh yeah, because we haven't got that this week yet. I've done a very, compared to my others, I've done a very cut back, simple, not too overwhelming visually setup, because I was feeling very overwhelmed just in general, not necessarily with the planner. And then literally my weekdays are empty at the moment, and I will literally go in and fill that in at the end of the day after I have downloaded my information from here, which is like my messy book. So I am loving this book by Just Scribbles. Look at that. Isn't that just like yummy? and these are all like they've never been touched. I mean, the back pages have, because I've been messing around in them. So for a planner hopper like me, it works really well, because every 3 months you get a new planner. So if every 3 months you want to swap size, you want to change it up, whatever, you can change it up, and then you can go back to it later, just redate it. And they're pretty easy to redate. Let's see, I mean, you can use your Tipex, but I should think you know, you can use a white acrylic pen marker. You know, they are so versatile. And yes, I may have ordered quite a few of her new planners. So I'm looking forward to receiving those in the next month, end of this month, beginning of next month. I can't wait. I am in no way affiliated or anything with Just Scribble. I just love her planners. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this flip through of my first 3 months in my B6 by Just Scribbles. B6 plans by Just Scribbles. Scribble. Oh, I don't know. You know what I mean. All right then. Well, I hope you all have a great time, and I will speak to you all soon. Okay, bye.